sitting here again. This is the season finale of the second season of The Wire. This is season 2, episode 12. Portland Storm, I guess was the name of it. It'll be in the description if it's something different. But the best way to sum up this episode is I could definitely relate the feeling of this episode towards my personal life as of right now. So to sum it up, one day it's business as usual. You're even getting a little tired or frustrated by that fact. Like, it's the same old shit every day. And then the next day, everything is flipped upside down. Nothing is the same. Nothing will ever be the same. It leaves one of the sickest, helpless feelings I have ever had personally. Deep inside just the gut of your soul or whatever, right there, is just the worst feeling ever. Now, do these actors do a great job of portraying those feelings? I'm trying to figure out where to put the camera. I think so. Oh, it's too dark. That's a little better. I think so. So, try to get an overview. So, everybody's involved in this episode. First thing I want to speak on, before I get too far ahead of myself, I still haven't got these two characters' names. I guess they were the lowest on the totem pole inside the police, from the police side of things, right? These two cops. One guy got promoted to a sergeant. The other guy is still I guess a corporal. I don't know what the ranks are in the police system. These are the two guys who have been willing and dealing. $150 a year, maybe $6,000 or $7,000 a year. They've basically been lining their pockets. But I mean, I can't blame them coming from their perspective. If I was in their shoes, I probably would do the same thing. I can't blame them for doing what they've done. But they feel underappreciated. Now, maybe you could just call it karma for doing something that's considered to be dishonest or against what the police stand for. But, I can't blame them for doing it. But they feel left out because the case, things were moving in what the way the higher ups put it, or the people that outranked them, is, the case was developing faster than we could handle it. But in the process, you wind up leaving two of your guys sitting on somebody's house for like 2 days or something like that. It's like, you didn't tell us that we didn't have to do this no more. Like, nah, well, shit happens. I would feel, I could personally feel where those two guys are coming from too, because it's happened to me. So you get yourself in a situation, you think you're doing the right thing, you think you're following everything to the T, you feel like you're a team player, but lo and behold, hey, we'll use you the best way we can, and so be it. What you gonna do about it? That's the way I feel about their situation. The rest of the players, you got, what I think it's important to mention, Kima is going through her own domestic issues with her wife, or is her girlfriend, her partner. She's pregnant. Kima's not too excited about that. McNulty is pretty much giving up so far on getting back with his ex-wife. So now he's slinking his way back to the attorney lady. All the while, the Port Police woman who came in for this season has the strongest attraction to him, but he's just not interested in her or whatever. Now, I've seen that play out 100 times. You can't help what you want, right? But you're blind to what wants you. If that makes any sense. Okay. What else happening in here? The Wire does a great job of wrapping up a season, but this one, it just isn't that satisfying. Okay. So as I continue, see the other players in there. Everybody else pretty much seems like rolled up and content with what they did. I mean, they couldn't really get any more out of the case, so they're gonna reach and grab for what they can. They basically got a chance to solve the 14 murders and another guy and some drug charges or whatever. But the Greek character, he gets away, which is pretty cool. He gets away. Shoot, and business as usual for them. They're just going to move their operation. Now, the Hustlers from the last season, you see them merging with Crosstown Enemies, and now it's okayed by Avon. Also, Muzone, he's still alive. Now, he's going to come back in a big way, and I can't wait to see his vengeance. Just the way that character talks and carries himself, I can't wait to see what type of vengeance he puts down on them, because Stringer deserves it. Stringer was willing and dealing behind Avon's back and numerous other people. I mean, he's but I like the direction they're taking that character, because even though he's like a slimy character, or can be considered a slimy character, he's still got his head into like strictly business, which I think it's funny, but on one side of the coin, but the other side, it's good to see that. Like, he may be in the street life, and he may be one of the worst type of individuals in the street life, but he's still, his main focus is still on conquering or mastering the legitimate business world, which I guess you could, I mean, beggars can't be choosers in this situation. I mean, you have so many individuals of color being depicted as oafish or thuggish, or whatever word you want to use to describe them, but not in a good light. And then you have somebody who's basically not a stand-up dude, not necessarily a stand-up dude, but he's still pursuing a more square path, if that makes any sense. So I guess they planted the seeds for the next season as well. They're going back on this Avon guy. They're still trying to, I guess it's important for them to get closure in that case, the police anyway. They did a little wrap up of that entire area, showing past areas of where events took place in the season before that, just giving you a brief flashback of everything that's happened, which I thought was pretty cool. And finally, the Nick guy, he's the only one that, well, not survived, he's the only one that's free from, as far as the Sabaka clan. Sabaka, he's out of there. They slit his throat. God, I hate to see Nick go like that. But no, not Nick. Nick's the younger one. Nick's the nephew. The older Sabaka, the elder Sabaka, he's out of there. I talked really fast, and now I think I mentioned everything in this episode. Seeds been planted for the next season. All the cops are pretty much like, well, we're going to get what we can out of this situation. No big deal. Nick is cooperating with, that's one of the 3 Sabakas. He's cooperating with the police, but he doesn't have much. So we'll see where that goes in the next season. Because if I know anything from past seasons of The Wire, they tend to take like 1 or 2 episodes in a new season to wrap up the last season, and probably still be hearing about things that happen in this season all throughout the next season. Overall, I have to rate this season, it's good. They're all, this one and the first season was so good because it was my first time being introduced to all these characters and the writing style and the setting and everything that's involved around making a series. The second season was good because they took it in a different direction. It wasn't like, what's that saying? I don't know, beating the same drum, or I forget the saying. You know, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Like, just same tired old song. They took it in a different direction, although the direction they took it in, ironically, is a path that's a well-beaten path, which is the mob and the ties to the unions and things of that nature. But overall, it was just good. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next season. Along with me completing the series, I took a different approach. Events in my life led me to take a different approach with this season. It wasn't like 2 every week. It wasn't watching 2 episodes every week. I was watching like 2 episodes a day, and at one point, and then it went down to like once a day, and I would skip a day here and there. So I blazed through this season pretty fast. I'm probably gonna continue to do like one a day and maybe take a day off or something like that. But I don't know. If you enjoyed this video, come back because I'll be doing another season of The Wire. I'm also still doing The Mandalorian right now. I think I have one more season of that left. I just did Pulp Fiction, did a review on that. Before that was 12 Angry Men. Those are two movies I just did. Just go check out everything I have done previously. And till then, till I make another video.